This is the border between Quebec and New Brunswick. And for years, the amount of alcohol that you could take from one side to the other has been restricted. But that has just changed.
Somebody who's traveling in another province of the country, they are allowed to bring no limits, for their own consumption.
That change is part of the effort to drop barriers to interprovincial trade, and it makes legal what many have been doing for years. At this liquor store, just 700 meters from the New Brunswick border, it's not uncommon to see New Brunswick license plates in the parking lot. Some opt to stay within city limits, however.
Because we save $14 on the 48 case of beer.
Yeah.
It's the same thing. I don't know why it's higher there than here.
The beer is much cheaper in Quebec. And then New Brunswick, it's like $10 each 12 can, yeah.
I buy beer that comes from New Brunswick, and they don't sell it in Quebec, so that's why I buy it here.
Demore says he doesn't think the change will lead to more people stocking up across the border.
If they want to go there, they already go there. I think, we were all thinking that everyone was respecting the law, but I don't think it was a stop for anyone to go there. I don't think that necessarily more people will go because the personal limit is now eliminated.
It's been a long-standing question what kind of effect the proximity of cheap Quebec beer has on the sales at New Brunswick liquor stores in the region. During the first year of the COVID-19 pandemic, when New Brunswick's border with Quebec was more or less sealed, there was a noticeable jump in sales, according to data from NB Liquor. In Edmundston, sales were up 37%. NB Liquor stores in Dalhousie saw a 36% jump, and in Campbellton, sales spiked by 75%. Meanwhile, 2020-2021 sales actually fell slightly in Fredericton and Moncton. Sale numbers from 2023-2024 show some of the gains in the border region reversing. Edmundston sales are down by 9% from 2020, while Dalhousie has seen a 23% decline. Campbellton, which had the sharpest rise, also saw the sharpest decline at 31% from 2020. In that same period, sales actually rose by 9% in Fredericton and 14% in Moncton. Selling booze is lucrative. NB Liquor brought in $189 million for provincial coffers last year, and the province fought hard to keep those protectionist measures in place with court cases between 2016 and 2018. You may remember Gerard Comeau, who in 2012 was caught in a police sting crossing the bridge back to Campbellton. He had 14 cases of beer seized and was fined nearly $300. Comeau initially won his bid to fight the restrictions, but that decision was overturned by the Supreme Court in 2018. When asked why now was the time to drop the restrictions, Demore said that priorities can change over time.
You're talking about decision of the past for past government. In our case, we think that we need to open our border between provinces and territories, and this will help our economy, one way or another, because at the end, if we open on one side, for sure, other provinces will open on their side and will give us an opportunity to increase our economy.
In a statement to CBC News, NB Liquor CEO Lori Stickles says she doesn't anticipate any changes to business or to the Crown Corporation strategy.